back. We are still building the base. The expansion is still taking some time. But I should be able to finish it probably in this episode. I hate that you can't, like, run when you're crafting. I usually go to about 10 or 12 because I don't want to become overly covered and have to slowly walk back. Yes, I could bring one of my dinos with me and they could be my pack animal, and then I could just like fill them with as much, you know, walls as I needed to. But I don't know, sometimes I just rather do it myself. Because with them here, I have to constantly worry about if they get stuck, or, you know, if there's a thing and it tries to kill them, and just all kinds of weird stuff. Are you stuck on a tree? Why are they always stuck on trees? Yeah, go away. I technically have, what is it, 3 male? Oh, it's just you walking. I technically have 3 male dodos and 1 female. I don't really see very many female dodos. And the only reason why I tamed her was because she was right outside my base, and like, I don't know, after a couple days, she was still right outside my base. And I'm like, fuck it. And it takes like 2 seconds to tame. Okay, maybe not 2, but they're really not that hard to tame, so. Yeah, and these little piranha bastards, I mean, they've killed more of my dinos than anything else. And yes, I'm well aware that the doors do not line up. You know, that the big mega door and that the regular dino gate doors do not line up. So if you do this, they line up. But it's because I had the same problem with this door that I had with the other one. When I tried to put it right here, there was a huge gap. And seeing as the whole point of this is to keep stuff in and to keep stuff out, it just didn't make any sense. Oopsies. You have to crouch because of the angle. But it just didn't make any sense to have that huge gap there. Almost hit all the wrong buttons. After this, though, I do need to go on a metal run because I am so low on metal. So we're going to take Juno and go to the volcano. And then we are going to get a bunch of metal, which should be fun. Because Juno's weight capacity is not very high, so I basically can't bring anything, which is safe. I don't know, I might finish this layer of wood and then go get metal. Because one, I have been building this thing for, you know, maybe a good amount of time. Not a good amount of time, but a decent amount of time. And I don't want to get, like, bored with it. That's one thing, I don't know, that ARK never really has, is that you always have something to do. You always have something that you can improve on. You always have something you can tame. You always have something. So, yeah. And then you always have more than just one. Like, I could be looking for a plesiosaur. I could be trying to tame a Carno. I could try to find a male raptor. I could go get metal. Like, there's so many things I could also be doing. And it's also nice when you finish doing a big project, because then you feel like, you know, I did all this. Oh yes, in case you haven't noticed, I did go a little dye happy. I figured out how to make dye. So, like, my pickaxe, it's purple. And, like, this one's orange. And, like, my bow is 5. My bow is, like, a white orange. Like, yeah. I should go get this drop. Oh, I'm over encumbered. Give me a sec. I don't know. Some of the drops are kind of depressing to the point where I don't even really get them. So, I mean, there's nothing more annoying than working, you know, your ass off and dodging death, basically, to get to a drop, and all it has is, like, a blueprint for a compass. Don't I want to carry all this. What the hell? This is to help start farming. And I am not at the point where I want to start farming. You know, not only do I not want to in general, but I don't have the resources. Well, actually I do. I do have the resources. I just find farming extremely tedious. Because it's not just like, oh, here's a, you know, a box full of dirt. I'm going to put some seeds in it and boom, you're done. No, you have to have fertilizer for it. In order to have fertilizer, you have to have a compost bin. In order to have a compost bin, you have to have, like, the manure. So then you have to have a bunch of dinos that poop a lot. And it's just this crazy, why can't I build you? Oh my god, fiber, you're like, ugh. So yeah, it's just like a pain to do it all. Oh my goodness, fiber. Honestly, one of the most annoying resources in this game, I'm gonna have to say, is freaking fiber. Because you either have a shit ton of it or you don't have any. Like there's no like, oh, I have a semi-decent amount of fiber. No, there's no middle. And I'm over-encumbered, so I'm walking slow as snails. But yeah, I think it looks pretty badass. It is, like I said, it's literally basically it's double what it used to be. So I should be able to fit like a Bronto in there and still have room for the rest of them. The biggest issue is the area that my base is in doesn't necessarily lend itself to expansion. Like, you know, I can always break this rock and I can always cut down that tree and I can always do all this stuff, but hills are hard to build on because you have that gap issue. We're almost there. We're almost there. Oh my god, so slow. Like, I'm not gonna drop this wood just so I can get there. Oh, shut the... Go away, Toots. Go away. Even though I think he has the best health. Yeah, he has almost 450 health. And that's like the health of like a high-level raptor. So, my little dodo. What? But yeah, I think Hera is beautiful too. She has that red color, and then she has like purple feathers, like even on her tail. My first one, he was green and he had purple everything. It was gorgeous. But he died. They always die. Bobo's best not die. He's too badass to die. Come on. We got this. Oh, I do have fiber. See, like, I basically no fiber now. I wonder if Phobos has fiber on him. Like, he's so big, I'm literally up to, like, this first joint here. Dang it. Do you have enough? I need to go in a... Wow. I need to go in a berry run. Go in. Oof. I am low on thatch. Do I have any thatch? No. Okay, well, I am going to go run and get some thatch. And like I said, I'm going to finish this, well, not finish, but finish the wood part of this wall. And then I'm going to go in a metal run. So then I will see you in that next episode.